Good morning, and thank you very much for coming to the press and to all of you who have gathered, to the leaders of the African American community. We thank you for this opportunity to share with you our message.
Yeah, what's happening is that it's echoing.
All right,
it's going to kill our audio.
I'm Warren H. Stewart, Senior Pastor of the First Institutional Baptist Church. Today, African American leaders call for the resignation of Sheriff Joe Arpaio. African American leaders respond to findings showing pattern or practice of wide-ranging discrimination against Latinos and retaliatory actions against individuals who have criticized the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. wrote from his letter from the Birmingham jail in 1963, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly." After reading the press release from the Department of Justice titled, "Department of Justice Releases Investigative Findings on the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office," dated December 15, 2011, and reading the letter from Assistant Attorney General Thomas E. Perez, dated December 15, 2011, to Mr. Bill Montgomery, Maricopa County Attorney. African American leaders unite with other justice-loving citizens and organizations calling for the resignation of Sheriff Joe M. Arpaio. During a meeting with Assistant Attorney General Perez, as he briefed the diverse group of community leaders on December 15th, I made the following remarks in that meeting when asked to bring a summary. This Department of Justice press release is like deja vu. 50 years ago, this was happening to African Americans all over the country, especially in the Deep South. All we have to do is substitute African Americans for Latinos in the document that the Department of Justice presented, and reminds us of how blacks were treated during the Civil Rights Movement era and often continue to be prejudged because of skin color today. Those of us who believe in justice and the Constitution of the United States of America will not be silent. We must call for the sheriff's resignation. We must speak to the powers that be, the Maricopa County supervisors, and put pressure on them that the sheriff needs to go. The document that was given by the Department of Justice is proof that we have become the Alabama of the 21st century. This document is proof that we have become the Alabama of the 21st century. It's like Sheriff Bull Connor has come to Arizona. According to the findings of the Department of Justice, Assistant Attorney General Perez remarked, "This is the worst case of racial profiling seen in the United States in the last 40 years. Therefore, we call for the resignation of Sheriff Joe Arpaio. We will not be silent. Although the Department of Justice plans to work with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office to fix the unjust practices and problems existing in that office, we do not feel that the problems noted in findings of discriminatory policing, unlawful retaliation, and discriminatory jail practices can be corrected with Sheriff Arpaio remaining at the helm of the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. He has been the unapologetic, in-your-face perpetrator of mean-spirited actions and attacks on members of the Latino community far too long. He has become a malignant cancer that must be removed from the body politic of the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office if it is ever to become healthy and properly functioning again. Millions of taxpayer dollars have been wasted as a direct consequence of Sheriff Arpaio's unfair, vindictive, arrogant attitudes and actions violating human and civil rights. Moreover, Arpaio's victims have been fellow human beings created in the image and likeness of God, regardless of their skin color, language of preference, and national origin. Consequently, we African-American leaders, in the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Cesar Chavez, join our Latino brothers and sisters and persons of every race, ethnicity, creed, color, class, and political persuasion who believe that we are one nation under God with liberty and justice for all. We join them in calling for Sheriff Joseph M. Arpaio to resign.